This is what our Christmas closet looks like after I put up all of our Christmas decorations this year. But this is a hot mess, and these cardboard boxes have to go. Come with me as I fix our Christmas storage closet and undecorate for the season. Hi, I'm Paula, Hobby Mommy 04, and the retired stay-at-home mom. If we've met before, you might recall that we recently relocated. All of our Christmas stuff was stored in the finished room over the garage. By the time we got to the finished room over the garage, we had already moved out and we had already completely packed everything in the house. And I was tired. I was tired of packing. I was tired of moving. I was tired of the entire process. And because it was a finished room over the garage, not everything that we had for Christmas was really packed. Some of it was just put in a closet or placed in random places, and things got thrown in random boxes and marked Christmas, and I didn't even know what was in there. So when it came time to decorate for Christmas this year, I had to open all the boxes, and we moved into a much smaller house, so not everything that we had collected over the years for Christmas fit comfortably and beautifully in this house. So a lot of it went unused. And I don't like to store things that I don't use. I'd rather bless someone else who might need additional Christmas decorations to make their holidays feel festive. So I'm going to be donating a lot of our unused Christmas decorations. It's also time to thin out those things that are no longer working or have worn out. I need to fix this closet because this interior closet is the only spot we have to store Christmas decorations inside the house. There is no additional storage. There's no basement, there's no attic, there's no finished room over the garage, and the garage is dedicated for storage for outdoor stuff. The first thing I did was gather what I wanted to be the permanent storage solution for that closet. In this case, it is transparent totes, things that I can see through so I can have an idea of what's in it before I actually get to it. Labeling is good, but seeing it is better. So that was the storage solution I'm going to go with. Then I had to unload all of the boxes, most of them were empty, from the closet, remove their contents, donate what needed to be donated, and make a lot of decisions. Making decisions was easily the hardest part of this process. Not because each individual decision was a difficult decision to make, just because there were so many decisions to be made. The exception to the cardboard box rule was the box that I used to store our nativity scene. We purchased this nativity scene from an independent potter. When we picked it up, there wasn't any professional packaging. It was basic, an open-topped fruit box surrounded by packing paper. In a previous year, I took a box large enough to accommodate the entire set, and I set about making little compartments for each individual piece. And some of them have been wrapped in bubble wrap that I have repurposed. Some of them have been wrapped in leftover polar fleece from a different project. But at the end, everything is well packed and nothing has broken since I've started storing this nativity scene in this box. Bonus, the box is tall enough and wide enough I can place my Christmas wreath from the front door on top with its hanger, and now the box is full and everything is secure and safe and I can tape it up for another year. I find that keeping and reusing a lot of the original boxes that came with the decor has helped me over the years in packing things securely, safely, and also knowing at a very quick glance what it is. It's obvious what it is. It's on the box. If you're pressed for space, then perhaps removing some extraneous packaging would serve you well, and I get that. But then you run the risk of things being damaged as you move those boxes and stack them on top of each other, and sometimes they get tossed around or fall over. So making sure that things are safe is important. Consider keeping the original packaging. In the same vein as keeping things in their original packaging, I often keep my string lights in their original packaging. It does take a great deal of time to try and refold them the way they came out of the box, but I find that it's often worth it because my husband is a more is better and variety is awesome kind of guy. And we've collected a lot of different types of string lights over the year. They're not all white. Some are multicolored. Some of them are multicolored with different colors. Keeping the original box does make it a lot easier for me to find the lights that I'm looking for. I have also found over the years that storing the lights that I use on my Christmas tree in the Christmas tree box makes it way easier to find what I need when it comes time to put the tree up. I also store the extension cord with the little push button that we use for the Christmas tree lights in the same box with the tree. This Christmas tree is from 2007. We got it on clearance at JCPenney. I'm hoping it'll last 20 years. Maybe. It's getting pretty close. It's losing a lot of its greenery. It's looking a little thin, but you can fill it out with more decorations and maybe it'll last us another 2 years. Then we'll have saved a ton of money by reusing the same artificial Christmas tree for 20 years. Now that's frugal. Cheap, frugal. Packing is not necessarily my idea of a great time, but as you can see, it is absolutely my cat's idea of a great time. There is nothing quite like packing paper to bring joy to a small furry creature. So this is my closet after all of Christmas has been packed up into clear totes and that one cardboard box and stacked back in the closet. I also have all of my wrapping paper and all of the bags I plan to reuse. And I still have room at the very front of this closet should I need to randomly hide some sort of mess for a last minute guest. Or if I legitimately have something else that needs to be stored, there's still some room in this closet. So I will call this repacking of Christmas, undecorating, a success. Next year, when I have to open this closet and pull out Christmas, it won't be such a daunting task. It'll be a lot easier to face. I did keep out my Christmas tree owls because it's still winter and I still feel like having a little ornamentation to honor the season. There's a new piece of art in my living room. My son gave me this painting that he completed and it really goes well with my yellow lamp. So I'm looking forward to looking at that for the next year. Thanks, Gabe, for my beautiful Christmas present. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I appreciate you stopping by my channel. I hope that you found some of these Christmas packing tips at least a little bit useful, and I hope that you'll consider coming back and seeing me again.